This is Dylan. Dylan works at Oklahoma State.
Oh, nice.
I'm
nice.
a professor at Idaho State, and these are all my students from Idaho State.
Nice,
we get to
nice.
do some fun stuff.
Yeah.
First of all, Luke, congratulations.
Thank you.
When you found out you were a Campbell Trophy Award finalist, what went through your head? It's a big deal.
I was honestly in shock. Yeah, I mean, it's an extremely big deal, and I'm super grateful that God gave me this opportunity to be named a finalist for this. I remember last year, a player from Wartburg, Owen Grover, I think it's Owen Grover, I don't want to say his name wrong, but my dad was like, you need to win this award next year, like this is what you should strive for, like this is a big thing. And I had totally, like, this whole season not even thinking about it, and then our head athletic director comes to our practice one day and is like, so I have an important announcement, like Luke Lehnen has been announced as a finalist for the award. And I was just like, I didn't know how to react. All my teammates started going crazy. But yeah, it was a really cool feeling hearing that I got named a finalist.
What'd your dad say?
My dad was very proud of me. He was like, I told you, like I knew it was gonna happen, but I just remember when he first said it to me, I was like, Dad, I don't really have that much control over it. But yeah, he was very proud that I got named a finalist.
I think one of the coolest thing about this award, obviously it's called the Academic Heisman and all of those things, but it's really the embodiment of the full student athlete, right? It recognizes you have to be a great player to be considered for this. You have to be great academically, and you have to give back to your community. Let's talk about academics. I know you're a 376 in exercise science.
Yep.
I'm an exercise science professor.
Awesome. There you go.
Tell me what you want to do with that degree. What's your future hold?
I'm not sure exactly. I've always been like, you know what? Like through high school, I was like, I'm gonna become a physical therapist, go to PT school, and then my mind kind of shifted on it. I'm like, I'm not sure if I want to go there or not. And with COVID, gave me the extra year of sports, so now I had to take a master's program because I finished my exercise science degree in 3.5 years. So I had to start a new program. So now I'm like delaying stuff like going to PT school because I'm doing a year of grad school just to keep playing football. And then I've always loved sports my entire life, so I want to do something involved with sports. I love being around kids too. So I did an internship where I was a sports performance like trainer, getting to work with kids of all ages, like from like 6 to like 20 years old. Like kids from college were coming in, and getting to work out with them was really fun and motivate them to be better, like on the field, perform better. So something in that field. I don't really have like an exact answer, but
I mean, it's all sitting out there. We'll talk off camera. I've got some ideas I think would be some really good fits for you. Certainly rehab sciences. They're all laughing because they're like, here we go again. She's preaching to us again. You were the National D3 Player of the Year. What does it mean to you to be able to represent D3? I mean, you're going to get up on that stage tomorrow, and later you're going to meet guys like Jalen Milroe and Dylan Gabriel and Jackson Dart, guys that you probably see on Saturdays going, whoa, those guys are like legit. And then Luke is sitting right next to him. Is there going to be a pinch me moment for you that you're just going, wow, this is pretty cool?
Oh, for sure. I mean, like you said, like I watch all those guys on TV every week, and then I'll actually be sitting up there with them. So it'll be a really cool experience for me, for sure. But yeah, definitely weird just me being a D3 guy who our games in the playoffs this year getting put on ESPN Plus for like the first time before the semifinals, and they get to be on TV all the time. But just getting to be up next to those guys will be really cool for me.
And you are the first Campbell Trophy finalist ever from North Central. What does that mean to you to be able to represent your school?
That means a lot to me. I love the community of North Central College, and just knowing that there have been so many great players in our school's history in the past, great people as well. Just knowing that I got to be the first one to represent them in my school, it means a lot to me.
If you had to describe your school and your program back home, because people might look at D3 and they think, it's nothing, those guys aren't scholarshiped, or how would you describe your football playing experience to maybe some outsiders that may not understand D3? Yeah,
my football experience has been awesome. The competition's always very high. I mean, there's always some games where the competition it's not always the closest game, but we're also a pretty good football team. But more than just like winning football games, our culture, we're super close. Everybody is super connected. Everybody loves each other. That's kind of what we preach at North Central, how like when we play teams, we like to say that we love each other more than they love each other on their team, just because of how strong our culture is and what we've built. And what I've noticed the past 5 years that I've been there, I see that to be true, that we really do love each other a lot.
You're very strong in the community. I know this is something that's really important to you. Mm-hmm. You work with the kids, like you said, as a strength coach and helping them hone their athletic skills. You're also involved in food drives and, mm-hmm. and helping underprivileged kids in your community. Why does it mean so much to you to be able to give back?
It means a ton to me. I feel like my parents are responsible for that. Just the way they raised me. Just always being selfless, serving others before yourself. Just having that servant mindset has always meant a lot to me. Especially like growing up in the church, like learning how to be a servant. That really helps. And yeah, I just love giving back to the community, especially because I'm super blessed with my position. I get to go to college. I get to play sports. I have clothes where I always have food to eat, where these other people don't get those opportunities in their lifetime. So just going out there and helping, doing whatever I can to make their life a little bit better just means a lot to me.
We're good.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Enjoy your experience this week.